So, hello guys, welcome back to another stream. Today we are... Warte mal kurz. So, as I already said, hello guys, welcome back to another stream. Ja, mal gucken, wie ich's mach. Welcome to another stream. Today we are sitting in the Cessna 172, just a very nice little plane that is flying, yeah, also much in Germany. And today we are flying this plane from Lauflinghof. We will do a little tour to Nuremberg. By the way, here this little airfield at Lauflinghof. Okay, by the way, this building here is completely unrealistic, but doesn't matter. This airport here, this airfield here, I fly here in real life. I fly glider airplanes. Here, that's very nice. Okay, so we have Unicom, and on the Unicom of Ivao, we are flying on Ivao, you can speak. And that's kind of nice because then I can speak a little bit what I do and everything. It's kind of nice. Okay, of course we will work with a checklist that I took a screenshot yesterday. So before we go to the runway, and by the way, this guy, I swear, whatever this is, he's just annoying. I swear, you always have to pay attention where you're driving to not kill this guy. But yeah, it's just a game. Okay. Yeah, as you can probably see, it's the standard classic Cessna 172. It's not like the VB add-on from Just Right, because I have no idea why, but in this add-on sometimes the screens are not working, or the static stuff outside is not going away, and that's also something really annoying, and that's why I'm also fine with flying this plane, even if it's not so realistic. So I would say, yeah, it's a very nice livery. I downloaded. It's Delta Echo Tango Kilo Echo. It's this very nice blue, amazing livery here. And we will fly this today. What is standing here? Okay, yeah, nice, good. And also, of course, with the livery, there's coming a nice white cockpit that is looking like a little bit more white, you know, that's kind of nice. Okay, so what is the first step on the so-called pre-flight checklist we will do now? So the first step on our pre-flight checklist is the parking brake, and we have to set the parking brake. The parking brake is not set right now. Let's set the parking brake. The next thing we gotta do is we have to make sure that the ignition switch is off. I think this here is the ignition switch, and it's off. Let's cut please both stuff here. Supposed to? Ja, warum? Ja, warum? Ja? Da musst du mal im Show nachschauen. The next stuff is we have to make sure that the avionics they are off, and you can already see that they are off. Then we have to make the master switch on. Okay, there are some lights going on. I don't want them, we can turn them off here. And also here are some lights going on, and I also don't want them because it's day, we don't need it. Let's also turn them off. Okay, now we have to check probably, yes, if there's like a sounds that we can hear and that's audible, that's nice. The next thing that we have to check is the fuel level. Our fuel level is right now exactly on half, we don't need that much. So I would say let's put the fuel level a little bit down. Just a little bit like this. It's fine now. We don't need that much. The Cessna can fly also with this fuel like over an hour or something, so that's completely fine. The next thing we will do is we will turn the avionics on, and we have to check if the fan from the avionics or whatever is audible. Very nice, that sounds very good. Probably, I don't know if you can also hear, but there's like a little fan or something, like the PEX in a 737 or something. Now on, that sounds very nice, that sounds kind of nice. We have to check now the fuel selector that is on both, and the fuel selector is on both. We have to check the, like a pedal, but I don't know how to pronounce it. I think it's something here, but I can't really tell what it exactly is. The next thing is we have to turn the master switch. Yes, we have to check the flaps also. If the flaps are completely going down, and we can see that the flaps are here going down and the flaps here are also going down. And now we have to make them up again. And as soon as they are up, we have to check if they are up, and then we can turn the master switch off again, and we are done with the pre-flight checklist. Okay, now the before start checklist. The passenger briefing is completed. We have no passengers. Seat belts and belts are adjusted. Yeah, of course. Circuit breakers, let's see if they are all in, and they are all looking like they are in. That's good. Now the next thing is the electrical equipment. It should be off, and it is off. The avionics should be also off, and they are not off. Let's turn them off. The master switch comes on again. No, the fuel selector on both. It's on both. Fuel shut-off valve should go in, and that's the case. And now there's coming the starting the engine checklist. Very nice. The throttle, we have to open it 1/4 inch or something. I think like a little bit like this. Okay. Now we have to make the mixture to idle. We have to make sure that the propeller area is clear. There's a guy standing, but he will not go away. Master switch is on. Yes, that's correct. Now we have to make the beacon light on, like this. And we're doing a cool start today, so we have to make the auxiliary fuel pump on. And now make the mixture to full width and count 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mixture to idle and the auxiliary fuel pump off. Now the ignition switch to both, and now to start, and as soon as the engine is rolling, we will put the mixture in, and then the engine will start. That's basically it. Engine is running. Oil pressure. Where is the oil pressure? It's here, and it's checked. I don't know if it's good if this is completely down. I think so. Here the pressure is not in the red, but also not in the green. I think this is still okay, I think, but I can't really tell. So I can't really read this very good, you know. I don't know how to read this. Let's put the nav lights on. Yeah, okay, but only at night, and that's why we don't need it. Let's make the after start checklist. Let's make the avionics on. Avionics are on. The communications are set to Unicom 1228. Nav is also on and set. Yeah, I will put it on. I don't know what it exactly is, but I will put this on GPS now. The transponder is on standby. Our squawk should be. Why I can't see anything here on the squawk? That's a bit weird. Yeah, normally you always can see the things here, but at the moment it seems to be that there is nothing. Oh, not the idle button. What did I did? Hopefully there's nothing annoying now. Okay, come on. Where can I put the squawk on? Squawk VFR. Is there something? Okay. Yeah, because. Oh no. Because if I put it to on, there's nothing changing. I will put it on standby right now. So we are done with this. Let's continue with the horizon. The horizon is fully set. We are a little bit at a bank here at Lauflieringhof, and that's why it's not completely correct, but that's completely fine. The taxi lights can come on. Taxi lights, and also we can unlock the parking brake. Parking brake is unlocked like this, and now we can simply check the brakes. We will drive to the runway now. Of course, always pull back the throttle if you are driving on the grass. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, we will stand here because we need much place for takeoff. Okay, let me check one time the sound, how it is. Pull back the throttle if you are driving on the grass. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, we will stand here because we need much place. Okay, so let's do the before takeoff checklist or whatever it is. Yeah, it's the before takeoff checklist. Parking brake is set. Seatbelts and belts are adjusted. Cabin doors are locked. Flight controls are correct. Flight instruments are checked. Fuel level is checked. Mixture is rich. Fuel selector valve is checked. Throttle to 1800 RPM. Now we have to check the magnetos. We have to put it on this, and shortly, and then we have to make sure that the engine is making this noise. We have to make sure that this noise is there to make sure that everything is okay with the magnetos. So guys, we have to make sure that the sound that was just going, like that the engine is going off for just a second or something, or for a half second, and then stabilizing again. We have to make sure that this sound comes. If this is not the case, there's something wrong, and that is not good. Hello Kellarius, welcome to the stream. Whatever you mean with this science. I mean, just write something if you have a question. Was willst du schon wieder? Das ist bei jedem Lehrer so. Ich konnte nichts abbekommen. Hör auf mich zu nerven. Okay, QH comes to 1028, something like this. And now let's check the magnitudes one more time again. Yep. Sounds good. Okay. Let's continue with the checklist. I mean, guys, I'm not like a professional. I'm just doing this for fun, of course. Before it comes to idle, the communications and navigations are set. Transponder is set. Let's put the transponder to wherever I can see anything here. Let's put the transponder to on. Elevator trim should come to takeoff. I don't know what's the exactly setting for takeoff, but I think it's like to neutral, something like this. Flaps for takeoff. What are the flaps in a Cessna for takeoff? Like, I don't know. Let's just make it like this and see how much it is. Yeah, okay, for this short runway maybe a little bit more, like 20 should be okay, I think. I mean, of course, I think there are special procedures for the Cessna, but I don't know them. The exterior lights, we have to make them on, so we have to make I think the taxi lights off, I'm not sure, and the strobe lights on, because we don't need the taxi lights anymore in the air. Yes, we are done with all the checklists. Let's release the parking brake, and I would say, let's go. Hast du es gefunden? Reaching 49, so airspeed is coming alive. And I would say let's slowly try to... Oh, that's going quite good. Now I think it will shake a little bit, and yes, because we're going over the hill, but it's still fine. Or might so we will fly straight to Nuremberg now, and if I look to my chart, it says that we can't climb over 3,500 feet, otherwise we are joining the airspace delta, and that's why we are only allowed to climb to 3,500 but not more. So I would say let's go up to 3,000, and that's basically everything that we will climb to today. Let's make the power a little bit down, we don't need that much. Looks good. Very nice view outside the plane. Looking quite nice. Okay, we will fly to the point Oscar. I know this place. I know this place very well from real life, very nice. Okay, by the way, between the flaps in, what am I doing? Looks so nice. I know this lake. I know this lake. I know this field. I know this field. I know this. This looks exactly like in real life. This game is definitely amazing. This here, I know this from real life, and here I fly my RC planes on this little RC field here. So amazing, guys. So amazing that everything is shown here. This is the... Ah, it's so nice. Sage ich gar nicht, habe ich auch nicht gesagt. Wirklich, du, ey, wirklich so anstrengend, echt. Hast du es gefunden oder nicht? Eigentlich. Stell dich mal nicht blöd, ganz ehrlich. Okay, I would say we will not climb that much more, because I can't see that much outside. The visibility is not so good, so I would say we'll just fly now into Oscar, but not more. And we will land on runway 10 today. And we will not make like a full landing with also stopping on the ground. We will just make a touch and go, and then it's fine. Alright, looking very good. I mean, of course the weather is not too nice, but yeah, okay, in real life you could absolutely not fly with this weather, but who cares? It's just a sim. It's just for fun. There is the airport. Was hat nicht geklappt? Was denn? Ja, das hat er mir heute gesagt. Und der Name, den du da gefunden hast, ist wirklich er oder ist es jemand anders? Okay. Ja, ja, klar. Der hat mir auch zurückgeschrieben, ist daher. Pushback traffic Delta Echo India November Zulu is on the left downwind from runway 10. Okay, we are on left downwind runway 10 and we will join the base now. Like right now. I mean there's no traffic. Pushback traffic Delta Echo India November Zulu is joining left base runway 10. Make the power a little bit back. We have no checklist left. I mean, of course, maybe there are some checklists, but
traffic Lufthansa 84
nothing there.
Establish ILS 08 left.
Ja, mission traffic to 6 Mike Alpha, established ILS 083, we got you in TKC.
Me too.
Whoa, let's go a little bit more on that turn. Looking quite good. Of course, we are a little bit high, but that's completely fine with a sustainable aviation aircraft. Number traffic Delta Echo India number Zulu is on final runway 10. Okay, power to idle. Flaps to the first position, even if we are a little bit too fast for that, I think. And let's get this plane down nicely. By the way, guys, I really like the cockpit from this plane. It looks very nice with this white here, and it really reminds me of the Flight Simulator X. That's really nice. Okay, speed is going also down. That's very good. We'll land with the flap setting I have right now. That should be completely fine. I mean, the runway is very long and everything is looking quite good. Let's pull up. Wait for the stall horn. Whoa, there it is. I want to make it smoothly. Yes. Nice. Okay, full power. Flaps up. And let's rotate again. Nice. Let's go. Let's accelerate. Of course, in real life, you would have to do some calls and everything, and to make sure that this is allowed and everything. But here, on Unicom, on Ivao, it's absolutely no problem. We just have to make some Unicom calls, and that's everything. Should be completely fine. Okay. So I would say, let's leave the control zone again via. Let's leave the control zone again via. Did I just start a different game? Yes, I started Xplane 12. I don't wanted to start Xplane 12. Yes, please get away. Yeah, we'll leave the control zone again. Leave the control zone again, as I already said, via Oscar. Oscar is on our, yeah, it's just straightforward. The problem is that the more we climb, the less I can see. So I would say let's just stay, as I already said, at a kind of low altitude like this. I would say that's completely fine where I am right now. And I think it's better if we will not go higher than this. Now we'll do a flight to Hetzlersberg, also a nice airport. Hetzlersberg has some NOTAMs or something, I think it's called. There is, for example, like a aerobatic stuff and everything, but I think it's completely fine. We'll not cross this. It's fine. this Oscar, we missed it a little bit. Messed it up a little bit, but I would say that's fine. No worries. Okay, so now we are out of the control zone, and now we can do basically whatever we want. Now, of course, we can do whatever we want, but we have to pay attention that we don't go into the control zone again. That's just important. But if we would, it would be also okay because there's no traffic. There's no traffic online, so it's fine. No ATC online, so that's fine. Okay, let's make a left-hand turn to Hetzlersberg. Hetzlers is probably also in the clouds, probably also in the fog. So the weather is definitely not too nice to fly right now. Alright. So, let's level off. And we should be going quite well to Hetzlersberg. Very nice airport. Very nice airfield. It's not an airport, it's an airfield. And let's level off again, and now we should be heading directly to the field, and that is the case. Very good. Now the weather is definitely getting a little bit too bad, I would say. But I think we can do this. Okay, this is a field, and here I can't see anything from the airport. Ah ja. Probably it's here. Let me look on the chart where we are right now. Here we are right now over Ermreuth. And the airport oh my god, I really gotta stop saying airport. Okay, here it is. We will go into the pattern work of the field right now. And then we will land on runway 07. Okay, let's stay on 2600. Like this. There's the field. Now I can finally see anything again. Okay. Let's fly a little bit more straight and then we will go into the base. Okay, let's go. Looking good. I can't see anything. This. Okay. Okay, let's turn the aircraft. Come on. Flaps to the first position and to the second position to 20 first of all. And let's make flaps full for this landing. Let's have some power again. Looking quite nice. there we are, guys. And Hesfesberg. Make the flaps up. Let's turn the aircraft wide here. And let's turn the strobe lights off, the landing lights off, and the taxi lights on. Okay, let's do it like this. Parking brake set. I don't know if you should do the magnetors completely to off, or if we should just pull the mixture. I think we can just pull the mixture. And now it's fine. Let's make this off, the avionics off, and the master switch off. Okay, guys, I would say we'll make a very short break here in Hesfesberg, and then we can continue to wherever we wanna go. Be right back. Cessna ein Stream fertig, ne? Gib mir Büro. Ich gebe auf jeden Fall eine Mini-Pause dazu. Okay, guys, dann geh du mit ihm raus, ich mach's jetzt nicht. Du hast Zeit dafür. Okay, guys, welcome back. Mini, du kannst dein Spiel einfach stoppen. Nein, kann ich nicht. Ich möchte gerne weitermachen jetzt für eine kurze Zeit noch. Und wenn du rausgehen würdest, könnte ich einfach ein bisschen länger noch streamen. Und vor allem hast du gar kein schlechtes Internet, ganz ehrlich. Das wäre mal echt aus, einen Affentanz zu machen, ganz ehrlich. Okay, guys, we are at Hetzelsberg right now. And we will continue towards maybe Dobenreuth or Burgfeuerstein. I mean, both airfields are not far away. They are just like, I don't know, 5 to 10 minutes. So very, yeah, just a very short round, very short flight with the Cessna. So, if we would like to fly to Pinsberg, Dobenreuth, that is also a glider airfield where I've also flown in real life. We would land on my 10, and we, like, I'm not sure on which altitude we are allowed to fly, but there we are in the airspace Echo, and there is standing that we can maximum climb to 2,500, and that's kind of interesting because 2,500 is, yeah, kind of low. So I'm not sure if we can climb over 2,500 or if we are also allowed. Yeah, I'm like not sure if we can only climb to 2,500 or if we are allowed to go over it. But I mean, they're standing 4,500, so must be correct. Whatever. We will climb up to 3,000 again, should be fine. Okay. So, then, we will not run a checklist now. I don't have time for this. Just put the master switch on. Auxiliary fuel pump again. Mixture to full rich. Beacon light already on. We can make the taxi lights already on. The auxiliary fuel pump on for 5 seconds. Just like this. Mixture to idle again. And then we can start our engine. Right. Looking good. Taxi lights are already on. Beacon lights are also on. I would say we will taxi to the runway now. Hetzelsberg Info Delta Echo India Masuru rollt zur Piste 07. Bruh, I just did something in German, what the fuck. Okay, whatever, we'll release the parking brake in a second and then we will taxi to runway 07. I just have to drink something very quick because my mouth is drying out. Okay, let's go. Okay, we make a little bit of backtrack because that would be a little bit too short. Landing lights, taxi lights off, just like this. What? Avionics also on. Yeah, I wanna make a very much backtrack. Kind of fun. Okay, I would say let's definitely go. Airspeed is slowly coming alive. Oh, we've got the flaps. And we still have some one way left, that's very good. There we are in the air. Flaps coming up again. Oh look, there's a wind turbine, nice. Okay, let's climb to 2,800 or something, and then we will level off there. Okay, we will stay at this altitude now. Guys, I swear, I'm not sure if we should climb, if we should descend below 2,500. But, I mean, this would be a little bit too low, you know? I mean, can you imagine this? Here's Dobenreuth. So, like, I just wanna say, when I was flying in Dobenreuth, I was flying definitely higher than this with the ASK-13, you know? I was definitely flying higher than this. So I think it can be. Here's the airfield, also a very nice one. Burgfeuerstein, also a very nice airfield. I've also been there in real life one time as a kid, when I was like, I don't know how old I would have been there, very young, and also a very nice airfield. Mostly gliders are flying there, and it's also very nice. I can remember when I was sitting in a Cessna 172, but of course I was too scared to fly. Nowadays I would be very happy to fly in the Cessna 172 one day. It would be very nice. Okay, whatever. For the approach there's, okay, let's make the throttle a little bit back because otherwise we're getting too fast. For the approach there's nothing special. We are almost already there. It's going really fast, as you can already see. So we don't need to worry about doing anything with the autopilot. It's just always nice hand flying, and that's also what I like the most about this general aviation flying, that you fly always with the hand. Okay, so here is Burgfeuerstein. We have Is there like a VOR or something? No, that is something different. Profile is directly in front of us. We will... Yeah, we will look how we do it. I will just make a turn like this here. Now we are definitely a little bit low, but who cares? Let's make the speed a bit down. Let's decrease the speed a little bit. Just like that. Like 100 knots or something should be completely fine. There is the runway, there's the field. We'll end up runway 10. Burgfeuerstein, Info, Delta, Echo, Indian Nummer, so kommt auf die 1-0 zur Landung. Okay, speed comes more down, just like this. Looks nice. Okay, I would say we will continue with this turn. Flaps to the first position, like this. Let's go a little bit more into this turn. Okay, we missed the runway again a little bit, but it's still fine. Also a very nice airport, like on a little hill. That's what I like. The runway is a little bit shorter than in Hessersberg. That's also interesting. Let's drop the speed a little bit down. Not too much. Let's hold at 70 or at 65 like this. That we have some space depending on the speed. I don't know how to pronounce it. And there we are. Throttle comes to idle. Let's level flare. Nice. How many FPM? Can I see it somewhere? 107. Okay. Full power. We will just make a little touch and go. And then we'll directly go again. Okay, we have enough speed. Flaps are coming completely up. Speed is accelerating. That's good. Oh, we are just accelerating. That's very good. Let's climb again because we have enough speed. And there we are away again from Burgfeuerstein. That was a nice touch and go, I would say. Let's climb up to 2,500 again. Let's leave the pattern work and let's continue with little touch and go also in Dobenreuth. I'm really going to do this in Dobenreuth also because I was also flying there and I wanna say hello with the Cessna. I think I can already see it. Like, where is it? Somewhere here. I'm not sure. Okay, let's stay at 2,500 and let's not climb more than this. Let's stay 2,500. And to reach Dobenreuth we have to turn a little bit more to the right now. Yes. Let's actually stay at this altitude here, if we can still see something. Like, I don't know if we're completely too low or if it's still fine, but I think it's still fine. Okay, the field is somewhere here, I guess. Ah, it's here. Okay. So, the good thing is that if you fly VFR, you can always orientate and navigate a little bit with some landmarks, and a typical landmark for Dobenreuth airfield are the solar panels that we'll already see here. That's like a typical landmark there. So let's turn into the file for Dobenreuth. I will not make a call on Unicom now, that would be just a bit annoying. So let's make flaps on the first positions. Maybe we are a little bit too high, I guess. Okay, flaps to 20. Yeah, maybe we are a little bit high, I would say. Could be. Let's see if this plane can slip. Actually, it works. Speed is completely fine. Flaps full. Okay, this big house is... it's so unrealistic because in real life it's simply not there. That's not realistic. Throttle comes to idle. Let's just flare the plane. Nice. We will turn around the plane, make a very short stop here in Burg Feuerstein. No, in Forchheim. Okay, there we are. Let's set the parking brake, cut the throttle, make all the lights off and avionics off, this off. And let's make a short break here. I mean, of course, in real life you're not doing everything so fast and everything, but it's just, as I already said, a sim, so I'm not very professional. Okay, so we did a landing in Hetzesberg with minus 47 and now with minus 107. That's quite nice. That is quite nice. Okay, so let's start with this. Okay guys, welcome back. I would say let's continue with flying to Lillinghof back again, and that is our last leg. Yeah, our not a leg, but it's just our last destination. It's just the airfield we were also starting from. Yes guys, as you already see, it's like not a very big stream, it's not very professional, it's just for fun, you know, it's just to also fly some different planes, because sometimes I'm only flying 737 and A320 and something, so I think it's also time for something different. And that's not bad, I think. The last time we were flying from Basel to Constantine with the PMDG. Like, I think 2 days ago I was flying back from Constantine to Basel again, and the landing in Basel was kind of good, so not the same as in Constantine, just completely fucked up, but it's fine. So, we were also flying from London Stansted to Liège, or from Liège to Basel, and then from Southend to Düsseldorf. Yeah, just routes like this. Okay, so let's continue. In the cockpit, message on, beacon lights on, auxiliary fuel comes on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Off again. Taxi lights already on. There's the engine avionics on. Let's test one more time the magnetos before we start. 1800 RPM. Yeah, very good. First to the first position, we will not need more. We will take off from this runway here. Whoa, let's not hit the house. We will take off from this runway here, taxiing completely back. And then we will just simply go. Okay, maybe we are just in a random field right now, but I don't really care, to be honest. Let's just get this plane to the air. Nav lights not on, strobe lights, and taxi lights off and landing lights on. Let's go. Off we go to Lillinghof. Airspeed is coming alive. Alright, let's rotate slowly. Flaps up. Let's already start the right turn towards the right direction. Let's level off right here. Okay, looking good. We will level off at 2500 again, and that is the flight level that we will continue with, because otherwise we are going again into the fog, and that's what I don't want. made the throttle a bit back. We don't have to fly too fast. Yeah, I would say it's fine like this. Here on our right side, it heads us back again. It's a little bit bumpy, but still fine. A thing that I have to say is a little bit sad is that you can't open the doors in the standard planes. In my opinion, it's just a feature that should be there as standard, you know. Especially in a little plane like this, it's just for me completely standard to be able to open the windows or the doors, you know. That's, yeah, a little bit disappointing, but okay. If they didn't did it, they didn't did it. After that, we are kind of low. I mean, I can't really tell if we are completely too low or if it's just fine, because if I look at this, it seems like we are really low. But then if I look here, it looks like we're just fine. So it's kind of hard to tell. We are entering the control zone Delta again, so we can eventually climb up to 3500 again, but I don't want that. That's completely fine. I don't have to do it, so we will stay at the altitude we have right now. There's the field. Looks good. Power comes back, so we are not getting too fast on the short final here. Lauf, Liddinghof, Traffic Delta, Echo India, November Zulu on final, runway 25 right. Correction, runway 07 right. Okay, we land on a runway 07, flaps to the first position, 10 and 20, following by full, so speed change flaps full. And now here on that hill it's always getting a little bit bumpy, but that is completely normal. Okay, this is by far the shortest runway I've ever approached with the Cessna. Let's see how we can do it. Wow, that was so smooth. Jesus Christ. Let's brake. Very nice. Nice landing. Jetzt gleich 10 Minuten noch. Wie war's? Echt? Okay. Ist doch schön. Stimmt vor allem gar nicht. Okay, cool. This two off, avionics also off, this off, and the taxi lights of course also off. So there are no doors or something that we can open, of course, so we have to be fine with what we have right now, like no ground static stuff or something, so just like the plane itself, but that should be also fine. Yeah, I would say, guys, thank you very much for watching. There's always one person watching. I have no idea who that is, but yeah, whoever you are, thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next stream. I hope you enjoyed, guys, and yeah, bye bye.